Let's jump in, shall we? My PlayStation 4 is the wrong number.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fort.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Evening, Y-Sticks. Evening, Cody. Thanks for the resub, Nightwings. I appreciate you sticking on. Welcome back. The skull icon means certain death. We've learned that the hard way. They are not wrong. The skull icon means certain death. All right, so let's check our inventory really quick. Let's replace the raw meat. And then quests. So we have find a boat to head to Ski Lake. That's recommended level 16, so we should probably side quest for a little bit. Meet in the crooked bog. He is not, my sticks. He is not. This also isn't really a super sneaky game. Which is a pleasant difference. I think that really sets it apart from like Skyrim and Horizon Zero Dawn to me, as like those games are like stealth games as part of how they play, and this one isn't. I suppose even this one could be a little high. This says 9. Should we side quest? I have the Shrieker here with a bomb. Did I get the stuff for the bomb? This is actually pretty close to us. I'm missing ingredients for both of these still. I need to find salt pepper. Is there anywhere, anybody know where we could buy salt pepper from? I don't believe the trader, either of the traders here had it. So this is not technically a remastered version, but I am playing on the PS5. There's supposed to be a remastered version coming.
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? Me lad, it's not exact.
Like to take a look.
Yeah, none of this is particularly useful. I'm also mostly out of money. Right, we had to repair stuff we were running out of. I guess I could sell some of this extra armor. Probably don't need extra boots. Well, these are better gloves. It's a blacksmithing type ingredient. You know, I don't know that I checked the blacksmith here. I just kind of assumed that that wasn't something that they would have. Let me go check the blacksmith real quick before we try and pitch up all the way over to Kira. No, your Twitch is just broken. Maybe you have my page up already, or glitched from when I was live earlier. Yeah, we just started.
final look at your stock.
Wax, resin, sapphire dust. Doesn't look like they have any of the stuff that I need. Alchemist or Cure might have it.
So long.
What, is there an Alchemist here?
Sir, why we're up to our noses in fights and horrors, imps, Samovillas, mammons, flying drake fight. Ye seek trouble? Don't. This be the witchmen, they're freaking
Quick
nature.
work, my man's got, eh? What's that?
Things
Brought him
from
a bucket
my
of peelings yesterday. The feast we have. He's not stopped.
You!
Ooh. Kira was down over this away, right? If I recall correctly.
No, the price for their help. Blood. They're nightmares.
We like went this way, and then we turned at the rock. What's going on, Hambling? Good evening. Sweet. Look at that. We remember.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison or crushed them.
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But now the mage says bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Very much so.
Dust. Salt pepper. That's the one we need, right? Good, I can look here. It's helpful. Salt pepper. Yeah, look at that.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The cursed isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serad, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Why are you so intent on this?
I'm not. The local peasantry is. The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
Uh-huh. See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think. Your image. That's all you care about.
The point is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Fyke Isle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Nice of you to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at most. At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use, provided rot hasn't
Geralt
eaten
doesn't
it,
kink shame
as
chat.
it seems to eat everything here.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
I like toys.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all.
Techno Kitty, thanks
Oh,
for the
go
follow. Welcome to the
already.
channel.
I can't wait to see what you discover on Fyke Isle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
It's probably more like a walkie-talkie, right? You quest item prepared by using an appropriate slot in the inventory panel, then access it using R1. Sure. Alright, so I can make the bomb we need to kill the Chimera then. So, return to Crookback Bog. Use Kira's boat to reach Spike Isle. Oh, this is only level 6. Okay, maybe we'll come back and... I think I'm gonna go do the... Shrieker since we have the bomb for it. And then we shall... After we do the Shrieker, we'll probably do her quest. Since it's only level 6 or level 7. The main quest recommends 16, so she's probably side quest for a bit. Hers is closer. Yeah, it's probably gonna take a while though. I imagine her storyline and like figuring out what's going on there is gonna be a little bit involved. Like this other one is literally just like go throw a bomb and then like kill the thing. Yeah, I'm going to the signpost. Yes, yeah, the trail changes. Yeah, see, now we're right here. Rerouting. Oh, it quick saves when I fast travel, right? I think I remember someone saying that last time. We grabbed this stuff out of this building before. We were over here before and concluded we needed a bomb and didn't have one.
It's not here. Must have fled through another exit. Gotta nab it before it gets away.
Just one out the top.
There it is. Won't get away this time.
Or is getting, right? Beast's attack has left you bleeding. Bleeding lasts for some time and causes a steady. If you have a swallow potion or some food, you can consume them to temporarily speed up your vitality or regeneration to counteract bleeding. Oh, neat. Okay, so the shield... Ooh, this thing is mean. Gotta let our food get a chance to work here. Well, I was trying to use the crossbow. We're just gonna focus on the sword. stupid pigeon. Should probably save my... What's it called for when it hits me and makes me bleed? Because it gets rid of the bleeding. Almost dead. Replenishing items. Oils, potions, and bomb are consumed upon use and can run out. Sure. Cockatrice, mutagen. We got a new trophy too. Cut it up. Oh, I have a skill point available too. That's good to note. I think I'm gonna put more into here, up to 15%. My fast attack is the one we use the most. Plus 5% sign intensity. My signs are really intense. They are.
Let's go. Whoa.
All right, let's go get our money for the job. Oh, I forgot to check out what the trophy does, right? % chance to dismember, bonus from humans and non-humans. Chance to dismember. I think I'd rather have extra experience.
Come on, Roach.
Ride, Roach, ride. Just casually ride over the corpse on the ground, no big deal. Average for this world. Yeah, covers a good range of things.
Hey, ya.
Out of the way, dude.
Come on now.
Alright, Roach, go do your Roach things. I'll be back.
Midges reporting on account of this downpour. We're simple folk who seek...
Greetings.
Yeah?
Shrieker won't trouble you anymore.
Thank ye, Master Witcher. Your reward, tain't much, but as they say, take care of the pennies.
Thank you. Any problems in the future, you keep me in mind.
We're broke, champ. We can't afford to do things for free. We got 176 crowns. That's so many crowns, chat. Alright. So quests. We're gonna go do what's her name's quest? We need the boat. Evening, Kenix.
You.
Hey, Vexer. Thanks for the Vexer. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. So drop it in tonight. Thanks for dropping in tonight. Hope you're having a nice Friday. Hanging out, playing through some Witcher 3 tonight. This is our 4th day through my first playthrough. It's been a lot of fun. Story is great so far. I'm missing a button. How do I make it go? Do I need to like actually get out and push it out? To take the helm of the boat, press X. Alright, there we go. Got it. Now, as opposed to horse butt simulator, we're back of boat simulator. It looks stable. It's definitely a mighty vessel. See some drowners in the shoreline. Oh, I can accelerate. Let's set this boat to speedboat, chat. We're doing it in the rain. Master of the waves. We're gonna make a bunch of elementals.
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
What's going on, pork chop? You'd think she would have given us the side of it that would let us contact her, as opposed to her contacting us. girls don't just give out their numbers. Fair. Don't call me, I'll call you. Yep.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenobox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
You say? It's an interference. You must be very careful.
Oh, right, these things explode. Forgot about that. Keep your sword out, Geralt. Evening, Triss. I'm doing well. Because life is good. Hanging out, playing some Witcher. None of these things appear to have any brains, though. How far games have come. Yeah, I mean, and you're definitely a little bit old because this game is old at this point. This game came out almost 5 years ago, I believe. I think 2015 was the original release date. Is our sword almost busted again? We really need to find another. We really need to find another silver sword. The one we have keeps getting mostly jacked up. We're barely into missions. Oh, nice! When one explodes, it explodes the others. That's great. Good beats. What difficulty? On story and sword. Want to just enjoy the wonderful story. It's level 9. All right. There's a lot of level 9s. Listen, Kenix, if you're looking for vague, awkward, animated nudity, I'm sure there's much better ways to get it than playing The Witcher 3. The internet is a vast, dark, and scary place. Seems like a lot of work to play this game to get to there. A playthrough of Spider-Man as a trash bin. I don't think I've heard of that. Is that some kind of bug with it? I think I saw something on Twitter of someone that had a bug where they were playing as a street lamp or something. True Jack, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. I aim to please, Kenix. Am I supposed to follow this smoke, or like, what's the deal? Use the magic lamp to find ghosts. Oh, I could probably, that's probably a ghost, right? Streetus, I wanted to say I discovered you through your Rune Terror streams, but I enjoy your various variety streams as well. It made me happy to see you enjoy Deus Ex. I work for Deus Montreal, and it made me happy watching it. Cheers. Thanks for the sub. I really appreciate it. I wouldn't be here without the support of folks like you. You need to go to the quick slot area. Oh, I thought we equip it from here. Thanks for dropping in tonight. Oh, the magic lamp is already equipped. Got it. Alright, sweet. We got a lamp post to fast travel back and forth from now. So that's nice. How's the adventure so far? It's been a lot of fun, Gart. The character development in this game is like second to none. The flavor of the world is dark, but it's consistent and thorough. It is a Green Lantern, isn't it? That is an observation I hadn't thought of. So long news.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
The rats are why.
Here to ask nicely.
The rats are why Kira didn't want to come here.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. Where's that noble? Where's that noble?
Honestly, this green light's better than our torch.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Was she listening to us?
What?
Well, I'm sure all of this ends well for us.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for 'em. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench! Where?
See what's upstairs, huh?
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
We leveled up. That's exciting. I think I wanted to level up my magic sign that gives me extra dialogue options. Delusion. Axie's the one that increases the extra dialogue signs, right? Also, a third magic sign. So I can put it over here and team up with my mutagen. Have a good one, Pork. Thanks for dropping in.
Blood. Many must have died here.
They clear all this out. This seems like a nice fort. It's been a lot of fun, Sarja. Definitely planning to keep at it for the foreseeable future. And there'll be not quite as many going forward. I'm playing it a bunch this week, and then moving forward, we're just gonna play it two days a week until we finish it up. So I'll probably do it a couple nights a week for the next couple of months. Just random beds here in the middle. I wonder if those are like the servants' quarters or whatever. Using the term quarters loosely.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
So we've got that. So that wall obviously must pull away. Oh, okay, we've got a button. There's something over here. Okay.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
This is probably why she wanted us to come here, not just to help the peasants. She always has an ulterior motive, chat.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me.
Hey, nice, dear Hulk. Congrats.
Why has no one come for me?
Good luck on Sunday.
I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
Is this girl actually, like, alive? And that's why we can see her?
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
She's
Didn't
definitely
trust
dead.
the mage.
Okay. It is a
In the
ghost
village,
lantern,
they
that makes
claimed
sense.
he meddled in disease, not curing it, but causing it. They said he
She's
lured
phased out.
rats
It
into
has
the
like
tower
phased out
and fitted
vibes,
it
yeah.
with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats everywhere.
Evening, Colin.
Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip into my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream.
What a way to go.
Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different.
This game gives me, like, big, like, supernatural style vibes, but obviously in a medieval setting versus a modern setting. Like how a lot of these things are based on, like, various folklores from different places around the world.
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a race?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
So this, like, peasant uprising was pretty recently dead.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Fine. I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember, and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
Just, you know, casually pack up the skeleton, no big.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Experiments continue to return results I consider unreliable. Problem lies in shoddy, fallible research material I'm forced to work with. Here's your girlfriend's corpse. I promise you it is. Tell her you're sorry. Never did like rats, not because of their obscene tales, but rather on account of their lively, disturbing intelligence. They're always listening when a man believes he is talking only to himself. What's worse, they seem to understand. A few days ago, I caught myself talking to one of them. Man, a lot of stuff to chew through in this game. Go, Green Lantern, go, Green Lantern. Go, Green Lantern, go. What a weird tower design, just like the whole floor here in the middle is open. I try, Vixed. I do my best. I wonder what happened to the peasants here, because there were peasants that died here too. They must have died, like, did the peasants that died here, did the guards kill them? And then the guards were eventually overwhelmed, or like, what was the deal? The plague got him.
Where's that noble?
Locked.
Where's that noble?
Must have been a lot of peasants for them to successfully infiltrate something like this. Oh, I guess they probably came in on boats off the water here. There's spikes up that way. Smash through the wall over there. Probably a pretty nice island once you get rid of the ghosts. Evening key. I guess we'll go to here and take the road on the horse. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, Key. Alright, Roach, let's go. Add a horse. Clever message, clever sub. Thanks for the 32 months, Steam Vlogger. Good evening. I appreciate you keeping me around. Hope you're staying safe out there. For people that haven't experienced the Witcher universe before, we're gonna just run past the drowners. Horse almost bucked us off there before we ran away. Living anywhere in the Witcher world would suck. Yeah, big mood. Well, there's soldiers here. He said he doesn't want to see no one.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
As bad as 2020 is bad, I bet 1020 was way worse.
What do you want of me?
Yeah, especially when you mix in ghouls and stuff. All the magical nonsense going on here.
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
He thought she drank poison.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together.
He's gonna be super tilted when he finds out she was only sleeping.
Her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They force you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. 'Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to a ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time? But... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But what can I do?
There's a lot of wind inside this hut yet. Our long flowing
Bury her
locks.
Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are... her bones?
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
Tell Kira we lifted the curse. Lovely. Did I totally miss this signpost here? Or did I just find it? Maybe we just found it?
Looks like rain.
How astute of you, Garrett. Looks like rain indeed. You guys should go back. Oh yeah, there's a thing back at the house. I mean, I just assumed he was upset.
Dead. Annabelle was no ordinary ghost. She's a pesta, and now she's free.
She's a pesta, and now she's free. We took her... Was she, like, restricted by the body of water around her previously? So she just couldn't cross the water. The location... Yeah, the location of her bones was bound by the water, I assume. And now that she's off, she could probably roam this whole place. Grab those quests later. I mean, we're the ones that freed her. She probably likes us. Maybe someone will pay us to deal with her at some point if she causes trouble. That's like making another job for yourself out of the current job. I mean, we did the whole tower. I started with the basement and walked all the way up. The Witcher gig economy. Yeah, I mean, look, chat, there's no health insurance in this for us. We gotta keep getting paid.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice? You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
Well, I have some of his notes.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the peller must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the peller needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times men die choking with regret. At times death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in life. These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged, sent on their way. This we do on Forefathers' Eve.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the peller knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Ooh, that one's got a skull next to it, chat. That's only level... Find the ingredients, transport. Hopefully chat leads Jeff to the Spirit Horse quest when it's time. We're level 8 now. That's almost high enough for the recommended on the Return to Crookback Bog. I'm probably going to do this one. Actually, I should probably go repair our sword. Our silver sword is down to 21%. It would really be more convenient if there was a signpost at her house, so we don't have to walk to and from so closely. That's funny, Sir Lanik. When the devil cannot go himself, he sends a woman, and when the sorceress is indisposed, she sends a witcher to do her errands. Do blacksmiths and stuff show up on the world map, or only when I'm zoomed in? Yeah, it looks like they're on the world map, and looks like there's not one here, so I'll need to travel. I don't like roads for short walks. Like the jaunts to and from there is really close together. At the time of day, I assume there's probably some kind of schedule. It's currently 3 a.m. Wait till 8 a.m.
join the tournament? Eh? A bit of honest fist fighting to clear the lungs and bowels. Though I warn you, Jonah can be fierce. Likes to bite. Get me? So, what'll it be?
What are the rules?
We mostly use fists, but no one looks askance at a stray kick to the stones. Defeat Jonah, then Spiffy, and stand fish gulper, and you'll earn the right to face the sergeants. Velen's champion.
I feel like fighting peasants is beneath
Some other
us.
time.
Oh, hey, there's the blacksmith. Suit needed.
Yeah?
Craft special order weapons too?
Do politicians murder high-class prostitutes? Course.
That's definitely
I'll take a look. Maybe
just
pick something.
casually put that one out there. That's yep. Gosh, we're gonna go broke just keeping all of our stuff repaired, chat. It's good for the bowels, something like that. Feel like I want to keep one extra sword. That is a high damage axe. We're gonna hold on to that one for now, I think.
So long.
Just say Grandad, eh?
There's a bunch of boats at the island now. From the Peller and his friends, I imagine. You clear abandoned areas of monsters people move in. Neat. Mob.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Oh, we need to wait till midnight, right?
What comes next? Once life subsides?
Hey, Zil, thanks for the Prime support. Really appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around.
Greetings.
Just in time. Good folk, behold the one who will protect us. You needn't fear. Soon shall we summon the wandering souls. Beyond all help some will be. From these you must protect us. Evil creatures keep at bay. Keep at bay till the ritual's done.
Begin.
Keep us from harm, and let them not disturb the circle. What is this life? Well, you know.
Fleeting torment, we know.
What comes next once life subsides?
Man his own fate decides.
Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried.
Each will say by what they're harried.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
We're prepared to end their grief.
Let's begin Forefathers' Eve. Ye who wander on the gale, ever caught in this world's thrall, see this sign, gentle, pale. Ye we summon, ye we call.
Ye we summon, ye we call.
'Tis right.
A spirit breaks the still of night.
Fire. Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all. Something whispers, something whispers. Someone near our fire.
All is white, all is blue. What remains in the darkness?
Wander on the gale, ever.
Yeah. Come on. Ugly. Get you.
Hark! A sound I hear. 'Tis right. A spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
Spirit, speak. This time is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
Who are you?
He knows.
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
I've come for you, patricide.
Begone,
His son, chat.
force. I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire. Abomination! Stop this at once!
The errant souls. We must help them.
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Help me.
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic. These folk disturb the dead. We cannot allow it. We will not.
You don't know a thing about their customs.
Take him and disperse the others.
Good folk, leave not these grounds. Ye cannot break the circle.
Let's do this.
Hit him, Peller.
Woe away.
Get him, Peller.
In the hallowed ground. Yet we cannot stop what has begun.
If you want to continue, I'm ready.
Good folk, we must the eve complete. Prepare yourselves. Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all.
All is quiet, all is gloom. What remains in the darkness loom.
Something whispers, something peeps. Someone near our fire creeps.
All is quiet, all is gloom. What remains in the darkness loom.
Wraiths! This sacred ground is with blood stained. We cannot the ritual complete. People, save yourselves. If your lives you value, run!
Oh, he's got a silver weapon. I thought he was just like swinging his hand at him. Peller throws down, chat. Come prepared. Don't mess with Papa Pels.
Alas, all is lost.
Gotta be a peasant who told the witch hunters about the ritual. That spirit they drove away. Your father's ghost, right? Threatened to come back. Likely to keep his word.
Old man Ambros, the Peller fears not.
Oh, it's his father. You said patricide.
That wraith called you a patricide. He get it right?
Aye.
If I'm gonna help you, I gotta know everything. Why'd you kill your father?
The Peller does not wish to speak of this.
You can't hope to manage this alone. You're afraid, that's clear. Wraith will hold sway over you. Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But I need to know where he's buried. Corpse probably hasn't turned to dust yet. That's his bond to the world of the living.
Ambros lies in the swamp.
Fine. I'll find his body, see what I can do.
Ooh, that was a silver or gold witch hunter sword. Couple of gold witch hunter sword. I like loot, chat. Walk over the X's, pick up some stuff. What did we get? Witch Hunter Steel Sword. Axie and Agard side and intensity. That's much better than what we have. Armor piercing, Igni sign intensity. I like Igni. This is more damage too. It's also armor piercing. Plus 27 is a big upgrade. Yep. Find the body of the Peller's father in the swamps using your senses. Where does it want me to go? Oh, we need to head this way anyways, right? Alright, well, let's hit the signpost and head that way, and we can do return to Crookback Bog and meet the Baron there. Can do that one. Good. Good reward for stepping in and stopping the witch hunters. Get some decent gear off of them. It feels ironic to me that the Witch Hunter's gear powers up one of our magic spells. mean the people who hunt magic people use magic are hypocrites? Yes, exactly that.
Two, you say? Yes, my lord. Why the devil are there witch hunters here to start with? They didn't ride from Novigrad to hang two blob tits, did they?
I don't know, my lord.
They say where they were headed?
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. Can't draw any meaning from this rabble's bawling. Perhaps they talk some sense after a few lashes. Well, spit it out. Where'd they go?
To the village in the swamp, my lord. Lass rode with him, asking after her mother, Constant.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
Agreed.
Gather my men.
His daughter must be here.
The swamp to cross and those cursed crones to hunt down. Ploughing swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crones, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat at peasant mines. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them. Care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold, that one.
Baron's about to be in to have his world rocked. I don't know how you could live in this world and doubt that magic exists. I guess that's kind of like living in the current world and doubting that COVID exists, huh? There's people that exist like that. It's a good thing I got my 20 minutes of food on.
In a while. We shouldn't have come here. Got no business traipsing about. Managed the one time, but who the hell knows what we'll find deeper in? That fear talking? Through you? Brawny bird? Who? Me? Fear? Not on your life. Alright boys, let's move on.
Someone on Twitter referred to Mr. Trump as A-Golf Twitler, and it's probably one of the funnier puns on his, of things to call him that I've heard. I really hope Dorsey has the stones to just ban that man from Twitter once he's no longer president. I don't know, he probably makes them too much money, but we'll see. His people don't have plot armor, chat. That's not good for the upcoming fight. I was expecting these guards to have plot armor. Maybe the Baron has plot armor?
Hell, what the water hangs? Where's a horror like that come from? A wench that's had too much hooch turns into that. So next time you think to give a woman booze, don't.
A wench that's had too much hooch turns into that.
I don't know you, but...
Well, there's a lot of us and not a lot of them. We going to kill the witches? Yeah, I believe so. We're going to get his wife back, which I assume means we need to kill the witches.
Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
We could use your kind if you'd find the heart to serve the Eternal Fire. I'm Tamara.
Heard quite a lot about you.
Tamara.
1,000 tickets for Moto decks, good lord.
Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father. I know.
No, that's $1,000, Hamlin.
Ask anyone. Get
Tickets
up.
are $1.
Your father, he wants to find his wife, your mother. Really?
He pay you much to be his yes man.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father, and I care not a bit what befalls you.
Ice, baby.
A matter to resolve here.
You're a witcher. Will you help?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village.
These are the same people we just killed on that island, right? Because they wanted to interrupt the peller. Their face things are similar.
Don't.
Over here!
Oi! Get back, stinky head. Gingerbread loaf, freshly baked and hot.
Mother.
Clean as a whistle. Fresh as a daisy. Go on, whip me. I made it too little. I nibbled it, but just to see if it's firm. But it's fresh, so take pity.
Oh, Mother.
Take pity. But I pleaded. I begged.
Mother, it's me. You recognize me? What's happened to her?
I said I'd do it all. Give it here. I'll scrub it again. Scrub it clean.
Mother!
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves? Perhaps.
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't.
What do you want, Nick?
Get ready.
They come. This'll be here soon.
You'll spoil our feast.
That is a big, ugly mother. Wait, did the Baron die? That fucking blows.
The message is seamless, delicious.
Oh, if we wouldn't have killed the tree thing, it could have helped us here. Interesting.
You'll spoil our feast. You'll spoil our feast.
Well, Baron's still alive at least. We're doing pretty okay even without the tree. There's a bunch of us here and only one of it. Alright, gotta back off and let our food heal us back up here.
You make a feast. You'll spoil our feast.
The entire encounter's just different? Okay. That's kind of neat that the different playthroughs are dictated by what's your other quest and how your other quests play out. It's honestly super impressive, especially in a game that has as much content as this, and like there's also replayability in that content as you make different decisions. There are at least 4 different outcomes for this quest alone.
Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Enough! I'm taking her away.
She's my wife. She'll return home with me. You're welcome to come with us if you wish.
Don't touch her. We leave this cursed place now.
She's sick, weakened. Where would you take her in this state? Oxenfurt? It would mean her death.
I know how to care for my mother.
She's not a rag doll to be ripped from hand to hand. Let her decide.
Bye. Bye for dinner. Mood bye.
She's incapable of deciding anything just now.
A dark spell, it must be. Help her, Witcher. I beg you.
Before we do anything, we've got to get her out of here. Crones know we've come for her. Might send another monster, something worse than a fiend.
I'll not go anywhere until you tell me you can help her. Break the spell.
This is no dark spell, I'm afraid.
Well, what is it then?
She's been through a lot. Lost a child, was carried off by a fiend, lived in the Crones village taking care of children who are now gone. It's left its mark. as it would on anyone.
She's just sad and confused, chat.
You can't help her. She's to be like this.
I'm sorry.
I know a hermit, a very wise man with a gift for healing. Met him some time past. Lives in the Blue Mountains. I shall take her there.
Might be worth a shot.
I shall go with you.
That's impossible, sadly.
Why?
You have duties. Duties deriving from your commitment to the Church of the Eternal Fire. Once we finish our work in Velen, we return to Oxenfurt.
You said you'd save my mother.
And I kept my word. Your father can care for her now.
He care? You know him. You know what he did to her.
He swears to be a changed man. And in his eyes I see true sorrow. Remorse for his sins. He will care for her. And you've a new life and new duties. To the Eternal Fire.
Fear not. All will be well. I will not touch drink. I will find the hermit. And once she is herself again, we will find you.
Swear it.
You have my word, child.
Witchers were made to kill monsters. It doesn't matter who posted the notice. The coin has to be right. That's all.
Interesting, Cody.
Witchers don't debate. Their conscience plays no part. They just get on with it, then pick up the coin pouch tossed at their feet and set off on their way. Folk don't expect witchers to save them from themselves.
Thank you, Witcher. Despite all.
May the Eternal Fire guide and protect you.
Farewell.
You were right to let your father take it.
I'm not so sure.
He could do nothing more.
The immeasurable wealth we were promised was 100 gold. That's not even gonna repair my sword from fighting all of these idiots. Are you kidding me? What a tilter. Immeasurable. Buys like 17 huts, can't fix my sword. Alright, let's go find the Peller's body, huh? Better off trying to craft a new sword, maybe. Loot. Put your sword away, idiot. I never got to that point because the Baron hung himself for me. Whoa. It's a little dark, chat. Yeah, I suppose we did talk him down at a certain point. Oh, could that happen later still with the wife? I figured you were saying that that could have happened already. You didn't have this half of the quest. Okay, that happens if the wife dies. Yeah, that makes sense. Man, the amount of detail that goes into all these permutations. I see why people are excited for Cyberpunk 2077 playing through this, because I imagine the expectation. I imagine the expectation is that Cyberpunk's going to be similar to this, right? No, I'm probably not going to do a second Witcher playthrough. So if you want to talk through, don't talk about things that I could still come up upon, but if you want to talk through other permutations of like the quest we just did, that's fine. I'm fine with that in chat. So don't spoil future upcoming things for me, but talking about permutations that could have been other outcomes that I'm going to miss in this playthrough is fine. Does the company that makes this game also make Gwent, or was the Gwent CCG made by a different company? Same company? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know you can actually play Gwent in this game, so that doesn't surprise me. One thing that I was a little surprised by in terms of content is that so far Witcher 3 on my channels has been a little bit less popular than Horizon Zero Dawn was. Which I hadn't heard of Horizon Zero Dawn before it was submitted to me to play. And I'd heard a ton about Witcher 3, so it kind of surprised me that Horizon Zero Dawn did a little bit better. Obviously, I'm enjoying it and I'm planning to play it regardless. Like, I'm not here because of the viewer numbers or just playing games that I like, but in terms of metrics, if you would have told me what I was expecting Witcher or Horizon to be a little bit more popular, I think I would have said Witcher. Find the swamp and the Peller's father in here using our Witcher senses. Witcher 1 was a game for crazy people. Yeah, the other two aren't open games, right? The early numbers were higher up too. And in fact, the way playthroughs work on YouTube, like the earlier playthrough videos will have more views than the later ones will. Because people won't pick up a playthrough in the middle, and some people will fall off on the in-between. Like I said, doesn't really dictate what I intend to play or enjoy. If I cared about metrics, I'd still be streaming Magic the Gathering this year. The rest of this year is about just playing what I'm having fun with, and I'm glad to have people along with us. Thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. Can you help me with this quest I'm doing? Or are you something else? Feels like you might be something else.
Careful, sir. A monster prowls the bog. Enter the mist and you'll never see home again.
I can help. For a fee.
Course. Why, even an ox don't pull a plow for free.
Alright, time I got to work. Where'll I find this monster?
Start south of here, but beware. Bad, poxy air hangs o'er the marsh. Stings your eyes, claws at your throat. Claws so hard you could choke.
Alright, we've got a Swamp Thing contract. I guess we just, like, systematically walk through this area looking for the corpse. It's towards the middle.
The swamps kept Ambrose's body in good shape. Even where the peller smashed his head in. Gotta incinerate it. That ought to get the Spectre to leave.
So, Igni?
Leave the world of the living. Never return again.
Talk to the peller. Got it. Alright. Let's do the swamp contract while we're here. Swamp Thing says level 12. I think we can do it at 9. Let's try and do it at 9. We'll save just in case. Yeah, I'm told the DLC is supposed to be large. From narrative RPG to action to CCG to treasure hunting and crafting. Yeah, there's a lot of ranges and types of ways you can play. And even within those, like, for narrative RPG is, like, my favorite style of play. Mostly playing for stories and a little bit of combat. And, like, even just the range of the different narratives you can hit is good.
No ordinary fog, this. The odor. Metallic almost.
Am I going to be able to walk through there? Okay.
Someone placed an illusion here.
My sip of water from 20 minutes ago finally ran out. Shit.
Someone placed an illusion here. Different claw marks. Guess a few individuals feed here.
What now?
Piece of filth. Accurate. I want to know how we looted a monster's brain from this corpse, though, because the head flew in the other direction. Does the brain for the drowner not in the head?
Corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Alright, I'm guessing we follow the trail. always a cave, chat. Never not a cave. Put your sword away, idiot. They're invisible.
Must be the fog. Guess I'm dealing with an old foglet hiding behind an illusion.
What a pleasant creature. Give our food a chance to kick in. It did say this quest was level 12, so you probably need to take it a little slow. Oh, is Cyberpunk an FPS? I didn't know that. I guess that makes sense. I mean, Cyberpunk does have guns in it, right? So it is a first-person shooting game. Oh, no. Well, that's awkward. I don't think I saved before we got in there. Yeah, making something an FPS doesn't mean it can't also be an RPG. It's good to point out. This might be one that we want to, depending on where we end up at, we might want to give up on and come back. Our sword's taking a bunch of damage. I believe our sword is red, and we're like under the level that it recommends for this. FPS can also be first-person story or first-person scenario or first-person simulation. Maybe. I don't think I've ever heard those terms. Like, words tend to be used... Oh, sweet. It saved our spot here. Words tend to be used in, like, the context that people use them in. I don't think I've ever heard FPS used anything other than shooter. Rotten Candy, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. Good evening. Do I try and kill this thing again? How damaged is our sword? It might be right to bail out and come back later. 9%. Read the bestiary. Oh, that's a good suggestion. We did kill a baby one. Instead of just running in and hacking at it, we could be smart. One of our signs might be good against it. Oh, it only reduces by 9 damage. Oh, is that what the 9 next to it means? Boglets vulnerable against Kuhn. No, I was already using that, so I'm not really sure it's gonna be much easier. I guess I could try it one more time, and if we die, it just costs us a couple of minutes. I can probably do that. Yeah, I already used that sign pretty aggressively. Let's give it one more try and maybe we'll leave this contract for a higher level. I can, like, back off, and it seems to hang out mostly over there. I can let my thing heal back up. Yeah, it seems to mostly stay in its lair. So I can, like, let our long food do its thing. Igni is good to get rid of the fog. Oh, is it? We can try that. Food is busted in this game. We'll let our stamina come back. We'll walk in an Igni. Yeah, I think you're thinking of the exploding fog. There is an exploding fog earlier that fire exploded. Alright, we've got it down to a third, basically. Shield up, let the stamina go, and then pop back in. Use Yield Drone under the real one. I mean, it moving around isn't really the problem, I don't think. But I can dodge a little bit better when it comes at me. Alright, we just gotta dodge around, wait for our sign to come back up. Oh yeah, second try. Didn't need a repair or a level. Look at that. Nailed it. Got a trophy too. Good stuff. There's an ability when you level up that lets you use the red bar for spells. Oh, really? That's sick. What level do you get that at? I think I actually have a... Yeah, I have a point. I don't have a thing yet, a space for it until 10. Do you remember which tree that's in? Oh, is it late? Yeah, that makes sense. You got a couple mutagens now. Can I go 2 down on these yet? What level do I have to be for these? Points and branch needed to... Oh, I have to put enough points into this to get down to this. Stamina regeneration. Oh, this makes my regeneration go faster in combat too. It's the whole tier. Okay. So if I put this here, I need 1 more point in the branch to unlock the next one. Okay, and this one does what? Create an active shield, maintaining it, and blocking, attack, strain stamina, damage absorbed by the shield restores player vitality. Well, that seems sick. You recommend against the active shield? Yeah, someone mentioned earlier that we can, that you can re-kit your thing. Oh, it's active, like I have to hold it up instead of attacking. Okay, yeah, that's not good. And can I skip over certain ones in the tree then? Like if I don't want that second one, I can go down to the third eventually, assuming I put enough points into other parts. Okay, cool. That makes sense then in terms of character building. I appreciate the insight from folks in chat that have played before. Oh, I have another mutagen slot. Good catch. I totally missed that. Oh wait, can I upgrade these? I have 5 of them, it says. Nope, not yet. Attack power 5%. Sounds great. I like making my numbers go up, chat. The double red one might be more. Oh, that is a double red one. No, it's lesser.
Any tidings?
Monster's dead. Fog's dispersed.
Ha! Village folk will be content. Give them cause to celebrate. Well, you've earned your reward. Take it, and fare you well.
I like how the peasant just gave us more money than the Baron did when the Baron promised us great rewards. That's just rude. Alright, to the signpost. Peasant knows true wealth, the Baron's kind of dick. He is cheap. In terms of quests, we were finishing Forefather's Eve, talk to the Peller. Asked about a different game that I qualify for LOR seasonal tournament. I did not. I didn't play in the thing today because I can't play in the tournament. And you're fine to ask about Runeterra stuff or whatever whenever we're playing anything. Always happy about all sorts of different things, Rotten Candy. Due to circumstances I can't currently discuss yet, I was unable to play in the tournament. We'll have more details forthcoming soon. They are good circumstances. Nothing is wrong with any of me or mine. I cannot confirm nor deny rampant speculation. You get to visit Peller and Princess chat. Do you think Princess remembers us? Riot asked Jeff to be CEO. Cannot confirm nor deny rampant speculation.
White wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Found your father's body. Had to burn it.
Good you did. Return for me ye would have.
Ghost's not likely to come back.
Thank you, Witcher. A reward for your aid. And if herbs or remedies you ever need, for near nothing you will have them from me.
Good stuff. Gonna sell us cheap things, chat. Alright, so we need to stop and repair our sword, but then I don't know what quest line we're working on at this point. We're only level 9, and the main storyline recommends 17 or 16. Visit Triss in her house. Okay, I guess we could go do this one, huh? Fires is a big one? Sweet. Get Griffin armor. I am broke. Oh wait, I should probably look at the world map and see if we should teleport or if we're... Sorry, fast travel. Probably want to go to here and then signpost over to here. Oh, people talking about Triss and Yennefer. Are these like competing love interests? Okay. Everyone's a little bit crazy, chat. The secret to love is finding someone that can tolerate your crazy, or better yet, embrace it for what it is. You could have a whole harem at your Witcher castle. Alrighty then. We don't have any points up here. And this is just one land area, right? There's more land areas. Oh, I suppose I need a blacksmith here still too, right? Because my sword's almost done. No blacksmith here. I guess we'll... Oh, I need to click the stupid the signpost. The map is bigger than the PS5. The PS5's not that large. It's like half the size of my PC tower. Yen tries to kill everyone who could make her happy.
How may I assist you?
Wouldn't mind a...
Whoa, that's a big upgrade. I didn't realize we picked that up. Freeze chance, 3 empty sockets. Did I pick up a repair kit too? I did pick up a repair kit. Buy repair kits. This guy doesn't have armor's repair kits. I'm gonna keep this sword as a backup. We really don't use the people sword very often. Maybe that'll change. Well, that's a good question. Does he have an extra silver sword? These are armor repair kits.
So long.
Any plans on streaming Raid when the Doom Tower comes out? Probably not. Usually gotta craft good silver swords. Okay. Yeah, Raid doesn't really make good stream content. And, like, they plan to time gate. You can only do so many Void Tower levels at any point in the game. Also, like, part of the reason I ended up bailing out of Magic was because of how predatory their system is. And, like, Raid's definitely more predatory than they are, right? Raid Shadow Legends is like peak predatory mobile gaming. I can pull runestones back out of things later. I just break them when I pull them back out, right? So I should just put 3 runestones into this sword. There's no reason not to max it out here. How do I make a better silver sword? Does that have to do with, like, whatever this is back here? Nope. Well, I guess the Baron's not here anymore, huh?
Ah, Witcher. Greetings. Baron's not here. Rode off to find a healer. For the wife, naturally.
I know. Seen what's happening outside the gates?
What do you mean? Baron left me in command. Told the boys to set things right, put them in order. The new order.
They're murdering and pillaging.
That is the new order. And I don't give a flying fuck if you like it or not. Ever heard of preventive arse whooping?
Preventative ass whooping. Your items have been enhanced. Oh, it just, like, enhances them temporarily. Got it. Oh, we could... Is the Griffin armor this quest here? Someone in chat mentioned the Griffin armor. That's a side quest that I have, right? Oh, Master Armor. This is level 24. Probably not qualified or capable to do that one. Alright, I'm gonna do the Pyres of Novigrad. Let's go meet Triss.
Time to water the horses.
Pox on a lot of you.
Got so fucked up once, blood came out the ears.
It's nearly night.
Thing is, we find it.
Hey, Roach. Yeah, we'll break Roach out for the long run. Welcome to the Horse Butt Simulator. Hope everybody's having a wonderful evening.
Get here.
Fingers crossed. This road takes us where we need to go. She is in a large town.
Go. Not so fast, Roach.
Yeah, I don't think we've been to one of the really large towns yet. Well, that's not true. Yennefer took us to one. Well, there was a bridge here. There's not anymore. Yeah, we've mostly been like in hobbles and squalors, basically.
Slow now. Whoa.
Big cities filled with NPCs fighting each other. Toss a coin. Toss a prime to your Twitcher. Thank you for the 20 months of prime support, Axe. I really appreciate that. Welcome back. I like how the Google Maps in our corner basically keeps rerouting as we ride all around. Too far off now, chat fam. Does look rather large.
Hey there.
Like peasant huts outside the main city. In settled areas such as cities, paths tend to be narrow and obstacles. For this reason, maximum movement speeds in this area are limited. Alright, let's hop off a road, shall?
What's he doing here?
Oh, we're in that part of town, chat. We're in that part of town. Got it.
The Passiflora is Novigrad's most famous border. But there's also the Reapers come from the hills.
Taking a rest from witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honor. Good to see you again.
Bring us the usual. One drink, all I had.
I know what town to town we're in. We're just gonna walk calmly past, okay?
Oh.
The market, right? I mean, well, you could definitely buy things here. You can pay for services. Why are we burning people?
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy.
Well, it's a mercy flame, chat, so clearly this is fine.
Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you. Like the others of your species. None. I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk. Please.
What a horrific way to die.
Sure hope Dudu hasn't met the same fate.
Burnt Doppler. Why, the stench is entirely different. It's like a witch with muscle. Past the smell of it.
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Addy ain't got no daddy. Thanks for the tip. Love the mercy flame.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1.
Hear that?
2.
Ooh, looky. Thinks he can scare us off.
I just upgraded my people sword, chat.
Me! Leave it to me! Calm now. We'll split it. Plenty here for everyone.
I'm not a thief. Looking for the sorceress who lived here.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple guards cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
I meant no offense.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief, follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad.
See, chat, you can't steal from them because the government's already stolen it.
A mile away.
What's your point?
I ask the questions, Witcher. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Sounds remarkably like real life. It is. It is. The capitalism of this era is very in your face.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
What a dick. Look for thieves on the main square and carefully follow them. Talk with beggars. Blue Stick, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Good evening.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
belly. Eternal fire, how it hurts.
Where did the thief go?
What next? Discretionary.
Mad Max meets Game of Thrones. It does have a very Game of Thrones S5. That's true.
Ah! Pardon me. She's a nobody, a yokel who crawled out of a hole. Had some luck of the races. Now he thinks.
What's he doing here?
I just ran away from a thief I had to follow. Uh-oh. So I had to wait for someone else to get robbed then?
Captured and displayed in the sideshow.
I gotta walk in circles waiting for another one?
Arms for the poor. Take pity on me, misery, good folk, and aid a man crippled by misfortune.
Word is nothing's free in Novigrad.
Oh, another one come bursting with questions. Now, where do you folk gain the idea we beggars know everything? I need to see this, and I need to find that one who robbed me brother. Fuck if I know.
There's this place in Novigrad they call the Putrid Grove.
Aye, it's about right. Well, Novigrad's full of nooks and crannies with odd names. Looking to sightsee by a bloody map.
Heard men like you frequent this alley.
Hey, Grow Me Harder. Thanks for the sub gifty.
Now, don't mean no offence. Go in peace. Eating the kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days. Just gotta jostle a good position where they toss the leftovers.
You'll not find much to do in Novigrad.
Brother! Looking wobbly. Aid a veteran of the struggle against the Black once.
Where'd you fight?
Angering early on. In Sedaris last, along the banks of the Pontar. So, help me out?
I'm looking for the Putrid Grove. Need you to help me find it.
Don't know naught about no grove, putrid or other. Don't generally care much for orchardry.
This is urgent.
Leave me be, I don't know.
Probably gonna have to give one of these folks money, huh?
They're starving in this evening, though. They eat horse cubs.
Here's a copper. Look kindly on a wretched soul. Aid one who last saw nourishment 3 days past.
All right, give you a crown.
Crown's enough, my lord, when your gut's so empty it's stuck flat to your spine.
Could give you more, on one condition. You tell me where you drop your takings for the day.
I'd drop them with me lady. Serious trouble if I didn't.
I think you take them to the Putrid Grove.
Far as I'm concerned, the king of beggars can stick his crown up his arse, then shove it even deeper with his sceptre. Don't go and get a broken copper from me.
You're either pretty damn brave, or just plain stupid.
What's he gonna do? Break me legs? Let him. Me taking's double as a cripple.
From what I hear, they'd break your legs just to start.
Some coin for me future widow, then.
You didn't tell me anything.
I don't know nothing. On your way. I've no use for you.
Let us pray.
Good evening, Vix. Thank you for your absurd generosity. That is, that's a lot of sub gifties.
Hear our prayers.
Welcome to our new members of Hooklandia. Thanks everybody for hanging out tonight, by the way. It's great to have 100 people in here almost for a variety segment. Been enjoying the flavor of this game. Merry Christmas to you too.
The thinking customer will
Christy and I were just talking about doing Christmas stuff today. This house has taller ceilings than our last house, so she wants to get a bigger tree.
Spare me a crown.
Can I talk to you?
Arms for the poor.
You lame?
No chance. Both legs in perfect order. And me arms, look, like a windmill's wings. There. See me waving them? Looky here. Just look. My mind, thorough addled.
Been like this long? Addled?
Since me mother birthed me. Here's where it's addled. There. Showing you with me finger. See that? Me indicating.
Healthy as a horse as far as I can tell.
Priests of look, medics, herbalists. All claimed I'm bewildered.
Well, they're wrong.
Matters little either way.
Definitely fake Wanderer.
Enjoy watching me point. Like this. There. There.
You're happy. That's what counts.
I am. When folk ask me the way, I like that most, because I can point. Like this. There. Ah. Because I know my way around the city. Oh, do I ever.
So you gotta know where the Putrid Grove is, right?
Most certainly do. It's where I live. Over the, there. There. That way.
That-a-way. Meaning where?
In Lace Halls. There's this alley, past a gate. Not at all putrid and not a grove. Fools call it that, but I know better.
And anyone can go there?
Of course. Unless he forgets to say the old sow's farrowed piglets. Might not let you in then, but that's easy enough to say. Listen. The old sow's farrowed piglets. See?
Thanks for your help.
Old sow's farrowed piglets. I follow beautiful people. I think you might have stumbled into the wrong channel, but I appreciate the follow. Welcome to Hoodlandia. Look at that. Didn't even have to spend our money, chat. Got to be cheap. We still get what we needed. In relation to the reason I can't talk about that I'm not playing the Runeterra tournament this weekend, I had to take an updated headshot recently. And, it definitely hammered home how ugly my mug is.
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer things.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it, gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Old sow's farrowed piglets.
Old sow's farrowed piglets.
Ah. Welcome to the Grove, brother.
Yeah. 2028 at the earliest. Hopefully Ocasio-Cortez runs in 24 or 28. Might not be till 28 for her. But I imagine at some point she will.
What ails you?
Can't see out one eye, my lord.
It him as rain.
How are things?
Good.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding riverfish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cosy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
So what would you call this place?
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks.
Ah, the street
See, Witcher,
clerks.
I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove. But it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality.
I'm not crazy. You all are crazy.
I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Jeff only cheers for the cleansing fire. Well, you know. Gotta stay clean.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
I mean, that's like a theme of this game in real life, right? It's all shades of gray. None of these characters are black and white. They've all got some good and some bad in them.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Well, some causes require a sacrifice.
Causes? What about people?
For people, same holds true.
So, maybe you care to dive in after that sack for me?
You win.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug. There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Well. Oh, someone else mentioned that that you could adjust the facial hair and stuff. I haven't played with any of that at all.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-human.
Always about taxes, chat.
The parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since
They're doing the persecution to collect money.
Suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Even in the world of monsters and magic, the worst enemy is capitalism. Isn't it always? The scariest bad guy is one you can't slash your way through.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Am I going through the main story, or are you going through the game in your own way? Mostly just playing through the main story. I'm taking breaks in main story parts when it recommends I be a higher level than I'm at.
It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
So
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
I plan to do the main storyline and then the two DLCs on stream, with a little bit of side questing to keep the level up in between as needed. Yes, I don't speak snake. Man, y'all really don't like Triss, huh?
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you'll resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But
Not her fault she doesn't have a soul.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Place the rat traps. Oh, do I need to go inside or do I need to walk around outside? Inside, got it.
I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Mm-hmm. Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining. Hurry, Geralt. This granary's
Looks like a good
cozy and
spot.
all, but
I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Is he setting us up, chat? Did he call us here so that way he can call the guard?
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
The world incentivizes you to trust people, don't be paranoid. Yeah,
Well.
me.
Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound.
Reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
could be right, but only he knows the truth.
We're only ever the ones to know the truth about ourselves.
Which we share at times with those we hold dear.
Even if it's hard to swallow?
Even then.
Who knows? Maybe one day. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
She's not very happy that we know how Yen's doing, Chip.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what
You people telling me I should have set them up.
Hard to refuse.
You're a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Yeah, bud. That's what you made me do. We haven't fought a lot of people, so my ability to parry isn't very good. Thankfully, this guy's ability to parry also isn't particularly good.
If not for you, we need to find Bran.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is,
all my first playthrough forgot about the parry function.
Is a corpse, so you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri, and I just got an idea. There's an Oniromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. We should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejon Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt.
Yeah, I haven't touched potions much either, just what we've had to craft.
Back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
All right, I feel like this is probably a good spot to pause for the evening. Thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, my name's Jeff Hoagland. I stream full-time here on Twitch. I do variety stuff here in the evenings, a lot of single-player story-driven stuff like this, Tuesday through Sunday. This is going to be mostly my weekend game moving forward, so this is my first time doing a playthrough of this, and we started this week with it, so tomorrow, I actually have a sponsored segment for a single-player game that looks kind of cute. It's called Metamorphosis, where you play as a person that's turned into an ant, and it's supposed to be a platformer puzzle game, but then we're going to be back with Witcher on Sunday night. I have my schedule up on my website, as you can see exactly when I'm going to be live and with what. If you enjoy card games and strategy, turn-based strategy games, I do Legends of Runeterra every single morning. Everybody stay safe out there, and hopefully see some of you around this weekend for some more stuff. Good night, folks.